Hello and welcome to this intermediate yoga class for cultivating balance. My name is Marilyn and we are going to get started right away in a tabletop position. So bringing your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, and we'll start with some wrist openers. So leaning as far forward into the wrists and then back, just until you feel a stretch. You could link the breath as always. And then let's pause here and coming into a few rounds of cat and cow to open the spine. Inhale as you open up the heart and exhale as you round and close. Continue this flow for a few more moments, trying to really get the breath as deep as you can throughout the entire body as you flow in and out of these two shapes. Then on your next exhale, we're going to pause and lift the left leg back behind as we ground through all 10 fingers and both hands. And then exhale, bend your left knee out to the left and begin to make circles in the air with the left knee. And as big of circles as you can to open up the hip. Now extending the left leg out and then bringing your left foot forward in between the hands. Once you're here, we're going to bend and straighten that left knee a few times. And every time we bend the knee, we can kind of open up and straighten and close. On your next inhale, bring your left arm up to the sky for the twist as you keep the right palm grounded, lifting the right knee if that feels right for you. And then on your exhale, bringing your left hand down to the earth and bringing the arms up overhead. We're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand and lean over to the left for a side stretch. And then on the exhale, we're going to fold back over the left leg, tuck the right toe, lift the knee, and then step up to a fold. While you're here, we could hold opposite elbows. Allow the neck and head to relax. And then inhale, bend the knees as we sweep the arms up for chair pose. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper, but make sure you can still see your toes. Your knees are somewhat back in space. And then on the exhale, interlace the fingers as we fold over the legs in Yoga Mudra. Drop the arms down now, press hands into the earth, and we'll step back to plank, push the earth away, lengthening through the body, holding it here. And then on the exhale, drop the knees, and we'll find child's pose. Just for a moment in between sides. Notice what's becoming available as we warm up the body, what's opening, where there is space being created. Now on the next inhale, back into our tabletop position, grounding back down through the palms. And now bringing your right leg up and just doing that sequence on the other side. So starting with the circles here with the knee. Going in one direction first, then the other. Extending that right leg back and exhale, right foot forward in between the hands. Once you're here, just gently bending and straightening the right leg. Next inhale, right arm comes up for the twist. And if you want more, you could curl the left toes, lift the knee. Grounding down through your left palm, reaching up through your right hand. And then on your exhale, framing the right foot. Dropping the left knee, inhale, sweeping the arms up to the sky, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand and leaning left to the right. Taking another breath here, right through the side body and through the rib cage. And then on your exhale, framing your right foot and stepping back. Lifting the left knee, stepping left foot up to meet the right in a forward fold. Inhale as we come to that flat back and exhale as you fold. Inhale, bringing the arms up to the sky as we reach open. Exhale, bringing the hands down to the heart center. Bend the knees again, reach up for chair, sinking as deep as you can into the knees. keeping the weight and energy in the core. Taking another breath here. And once again, exhale as we fold over the legs, trying to get as deep as you can into that fold, releasing through the spine. And then exhale again, back to our plank pose. Push the earth away, lengthening, and then lowering down, back into a tabletop position. Feeling free to rock the hips or make any movement or adjustments here. And then on your next inhale, we're going to lift that left leg back behind. Bring the right arm out in front for balancing table, lengthening through both sides of the body. Feeling the weight, the openness, and the space throughout the body, evenly distributed. And then exhale, elbow towards the knee. Inhale to extend, reach back and up. Exhale, elbow towards knee. One more time as you extend, reach. And one more time to exhale. On your next inhale, extend, left leg, right arm, reach out, and then bend your left knee. You could stay right there, or you can work on grabbing the left foot with the right hand, pressing up and back, continuing to have control through the core and lengthen through the crown of the head. Again, pressing back through that left palm. On your exhale, right hand comes down and left leg crosses over the right as we look over that left shoulder, reaching the nose towards the toes. And then on your exhale, bring your left knee back. And once again, coming up and back to downward dog as we press the right heel down and reach the left leg up into the air. On your exhale, bring your left knee in to the chest. Inhale again as you extend, lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee in. One more time as we extend and reach. And then exhale, bring your left foot or left knee hovers and then your left foot in between the hands and come up slow. So bringing your hands to the hips first and then reaching the arms up for our high lunge. Lengthening through. And on the exhale, we'll hinge and fold halfway. So inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we hinge and fold. One more time as you lengthen. Reach up, feel the space in the body. And exhale, hinge and fold. Next time we come up, we'll just pause, reaching through the side body, through the arms, and bending into that left knee. Taking another breath here. And then on the exhale, we're going to frame the left foot and step back to plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, elbows hug in as we open for cobra. Exhale as we come up and back for downward dog, lifting the hips. And then back down into a tabletop position. Bringing your right leg back behind you, left arm out in front. Holding it here, grounding through that right palm. And on your exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, elbow towards knee. And another time as you extend. And then again, bringing it in. Extend again, reach through both sides. And then bend that right knee, and you can stay here, or you can grab the inner or outer right foot with your left hand and press the hand into the foot and the foot into the hand. On your next exhale, cross your right leg over your left and then reach nose to the toes. And then coming back up and into your tabletop and then through it into your downward dog, right leg extends. Exhale, right knee in to the chest. Again, inhale as you extend, reach up and back. Exhale, right knee in to the chest, push the earth away. One more time as you extend. And another time as you hover, pause, press down, lengthen, and then drop that right foot in between the hands. Coming back up for our high lunge again. So reaching up through the fingertips, and as much as you can, pressing back through that left heel, bending into the right knee. Arms are lengthening, feeling the space, and then we're going to hinge. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, hinge and fold back. And then one more time as you hinge. Come up and then exhale again, hinging and folding. All right, so let's come back up into our high lunge. Sink deeper into that right knee. Hold it for balance. Left heel continues to press back. Thighs energized and hugging in. And then on your exhale, we're going to frame that right foot. And once again, step back to plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale as we open up the heart for Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Downward Dog as we lift the hips. Reach through your heart again, reach through your heels, press down through your palms. And then look towards your hands. Walk or step or float to a forward fold at the top of the mat. And again, bend the knees, sweep the arms up for chair pose. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Again, feeling the space in the body. One more inhale. All right, so let's get into some simple balancing postures here. So we are going to find a comfortable standing position on the mat. I'll be facing you now so you could see. And we'll start by rooting in through the right foot. So bringing the left ankle to the right leg or the thigh. And then moving slowly, palms together first, weight back up into the core. So try to take it off the ankle. And as you're ready, bringing the arms up to the sky for Vrikshasana, tree pose. As we continue to lengthen through the chin, the crown of the head, keeping the weight and energy in the core. On your exhale, bring your hands back down to the heart first. Drop your left foot down to the floor. And then slowly bring that right ankle up, and you can just circle the wrist and the ankle just to release any tension or tightness. But remember, when we're coming up to balance, try to, the best you can, keep the weight in the core. That'll make a big difference. So now we're bringing the right foot to the left ankle, leg, or thigh. Remember, trying to stay steady and grounded before you do anything with the hands. Once you do, you can bring your palms together. Again, be grounded here. Weight in the core, then arms rise up towards the sky for our tree pose, Vrikshasana. Breathing into sensation and strength. And then on your exhale, we'll slowly lower out the way we came in. So step the foot down. Now you could bring your left ankle up and just circle the ankle. Again, you could bring the wrist in it as well to release any tension in the wrist if you wanted to use this time to open up some joints. All right, so on the next inhale, you could stay facing forward, but we're going to reach up and then fold back over the legs. And then once again, stepping back into a plank pose. So pushing the earth away. Exhale, we're going to come through as we lower down. Inhale as you open up your heart, back into Cobra. And exhale, Downward Dog as we lift the hips up. So inhale, left leg extends up to the sky. And on your exhale, bring your left knee towards the right elbow, so crossing the body. And again, inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, left knee forward in between the arms. And then again, left leg up in the air. And then drop the foot gently on the floor. And we're going to come back up into our high lunge. Arms reach up to the sky. Getting ready for this balance again, but we're going to do a little flow. So we're going to exhale, hinge. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, step the right foot up and fly. Then inhale, bend the knee, lunge. Exhale, fold halfway. Inhale, lunge again, reach up. Exhale, hinge, kick up the foot, fly. And then one more round, setting up for warrior three. So lunge, exhale, fold. And now pause as we come back up into our high lunge, finding your balance first through the core, then hands on the hips. Putting the weight onto your left foot, and you could either bring the hands to the heart now or keep them on the hips. We're gonna bring the right leg just up in the air behind us. Trying to get as flat in the back as possible. And once you do, you could bring your arms alongside the body for Virabhadrasana 3. Holding here again in the core, grounding down through the left foot and slowly making your way up to stand. Right foot comes behind just slightly, and we can keep the hands on the lower back as we open the heart, elbows hugging in towards one another. Coming further now to dancer pose. If you have it, you could start right here and stay here, bending the right knee, grabbing the foot, or left hand extends out, and now you begin to press the right foot into the hand, hand into the foot, as you lengthen through the arm, reaching up and back. Beautiful. And then on the exhale, we're gonna step down, get a back bend, and then fold back down over the legs, press hands into the earth, and stepping back to plank. Again, coming through in your way, so whatever works for you, lowering down on your exhale. Inhale as you open. Exhale for your downward dog as you lift the hips up and back. And then on your next inhale, right leg will extend up to the sky. And on your exhale, cross the body. So right knee taps or kind of taps the left elbow. And then we inhale, right leg extends up again. Exhale, right knee centered. And then again, right leg extends up, reach up, ground down through the palms. Hold it, hover the right knee, and then drop it gently down to the earth, coming back up into our high lunge, which I would say is a very great foundational balancing posture. So starting here, and then exhale, fold. So back into that flow, inhale, lunge. Exhale, kick the left foot up and fly. And even if it's just a little bit, maybe it's not as high as I'm doing, maybe it's higher. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold, flat back. Inhale, lunge, reach up. Exhale, kick up, fly. And then the last one will set us up for the warrior three. So bending the knee, lunge. Exhale, keep the knee bent. And now bring your hands either to your hips or the heart center. Pausing here, weight into the right foot at first. Left leg kicks up, nice and slow. And then square your hips to the earth. And once you feel like you're grounded, weight back in the core, energy in, reaching the arms back. Bringing that left leg as flat as it can, and then exhale, we're gonna come back to stand, hands on the lower back, elbows in, setting up for dancer now, grounding back down into the right foot first, bending the left knee. You could grab the inside of the left foot, weight in the core, right arm can extend out in front, and then on your next exhale, press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot as we lower halfway. And it's okay to come in and get out like I'm doing here. You know, we're not always going to be perfect in these postures. If anything, true yoga is about how we're feeling and how we get into it, being mindful, not about how we look. Good. So we could exhale, drop down, and fold. Beautiful. And on your next exhale, let's just step back to plank again. And coming through your flow. Lower down. Inhale as you open up the heart. Exhale as you come up and into a child's pose. So pausing here for a few moments just to ground and to pause and to breathe. Noticing all the hard work we have done so far today. And remember, when it comes to cultivating balance, it's not only in a physical sense, but in a mental and energetic sense as well when we're practicing yoga. So feeling that on all levels here. And then I'm going to invite you to come back up and into a seated position, meeting me facing where you are, bottoms of the feet together, and we could butterfly out the legs. Taking just a few more moments here to feel that flow. And then on the exhale, we're just going to fold over the legs, bringing the arms out as far as possible. And allow yourself to relax and breathe into this fold, remaining as present as you can, but also basking in anything that feels relaxing and good. Okay, so come back up, bring the feet to the earth, hands behind, and we're just gonna lift the hips up, come back down, and then just again. So lift the hips, just a little bit of a kind of counter pose to that fold. Then on your exhale, we're gonna begin to look back, lower down, hug the knees into the chest, coming into our laying down position. And just making circles in the air with the knees. Okay, so 2 options here for our final pose. We'll either come to 90, hands under the lower back, legs extend straight up to the sky. Or if you have shoulder stand in your practice, you'll swing your legs up and catch the lower back in the air. Elbows hug in, so try to bring them in and just lengthen through the toes and through the legs. Holding it here, feeling the energy flow down and out. And then begin to make your way down. So hugging the knees back into the chest. Crossing your left leg over your right now and just getting a twist. Gazing over the left hand if that feels good. Arms could continue to drop out or just rest into that T shape. And then we'll come back through center and just switch. Right leg crosses over as we twist to the other side. And then we will come back through center, and I'm going to invite you into a Shavasana now. And I'm going to invite you to kind of stay here as long as it feels right. But when you're done with this video, if you still want more balance, check out my breathwork video, Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, and it'll be great to meditate after this class using our breathwork practice. But enjoy your rest. Check out that breathwork when you're done, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.